All right, guys, so we're gonna start now. Um, that song is very meaningful for me. I mean, just the lyrics itself, "Don't Stop Believing," guys. That's basically the motto that I lived through all my life, and that's trading, man. Just don't fucking stop believing. Believe in yourself. The best bet that you can make is on yourself. If I'm gonna have to fucking lose money, I'm gonna lose it on myself. I'm not gonna lose money giving it a Gucci belt, buying stuff I can't afford. Fucking, if you're gonna invest in something, invest in your own education, because you know what? They can't take it away from you. That's why I love education. As an Asian, we grew up. Our parents always say, go to school, because that's one thing you can't take away, man. Education is in your head. And so this marketing shit, it's like, don't fall for the hype. But even if you fall for the hype, I hope you learn something from it, right? I'll give you, so I'll tell you what happened today. So, like Tim Sykes, everyone's bag on him, but without him, many of you guys would not even know what a stock is. He at least introduced you to what day trading was. So a shout out to Tim Sykes, man. I mean, dude, he brought me Alex. Alex first started trading through Tim Sykes. Everybody pretty much hears him because of marketing, okay? And so you can say whatever he likes, but he's brought a lot of people, introduced a lot of people to this industry. And you all have to start somewhere. You all have to start somewhere. So you gotta give the man the props at least, It's like people hate on him, but dude, it's like the guys are hating on people, like they're sitting upon their mansions and they're just hating upon everybody, including me. But like they're not helping people, they're not doing it. So from now on, I'm gonna stay positive because I realize this. When you're helping the masses, there's a lot of people that don't want you to learn. I'll tell you why. Because in a way, I popularized shorting. I did not invent shorting. I didn't invent anything. I had my own strategies, but I popularized it. Basically, I made it for the masses, just like Tim Sykes made day trading for the masses, right? I became well known on Twitter, and so now everyone's trying to try shorting, all that. Good or bad, what it did was it flooded the market. It flooded the market, and it made trades very crowded. Now algos are coming in, they're doing zombies. It's always very difficult to day trade now if you're a large-scale trader. So you get in 50,000, 100,000 shares. It's very difficult now because you can get squeezed and you're gonna lose all your money. Because an algo can step up and just buy $2 million is nothing for them, right? And now low-K fees go up because the more demand, there's only, the problem is the demand goes up on the low-Ks, but the supply is still very limited. So the price has gone astronomical. So right now, sometimes it may not even pay to short a stock. If you're paying 5 cents a share, 10 cents a share is a low-K, you're gonna have to fucking make that just to break even. So a lot of times it affects the way I trade. And this upsets a lot of people. So of course they would not be happy with me because, I kind of screwed up their bread and butter. But at the same time, everything changes, man. Penny stocks, like bulletin board stocks, like pink sheets I used to trade, people weren't trading them that much. They thought they were scams until I started trading them, and people found out I was making millions of dollars trading it. Then pretty much everybody stepped in. The Wolf of Wall Street movie came out. The SEC stepped in. They stopped all the promotion stuff. And so everything ends. Every cycle ends. So eventually it just goes around. Trading will never end. The stock market is the center of the U.S. economy. So there's no way. It'll just different strategies, different ways to trade it, okay? And any way that someone finds an edge and starts to take advantage of it, and more people come in, the edge will be reduced. So it's just a matter of time for anything. And so you have to adapt. That's why I always say, it's like Darwinism, right? Survival of the fittest. It's like you have to be better than the next person. So at least you guys are in the MIC room, you guys are learning, so you have that edge. Pretty soon everybody's gonna know this stuff, and we're gonna have to find something else. And so that's why you have experienced guys like me always trying to figure out loopholes or different strategies to figure out what the best and easiest way to make money is. Because for me, I'm an old guy. I don't want to stress anymore. I want the easiest way to make money in and out. Go to lunch, eat my pho. No stress. Don't carry stuff overnight. Just make my money, dude. How many of you guys would like to just make $2,000 a day? That's very possible. 2,000, 3,000. That's like $500,000 a year. You can do that with just a $50,000 account. I'm telling you right now, you can make $500,000 with a $50,000 account. I've proven it. So you don't need much money to do it. The good thing about trading NASDAQ is that you have leverage. When I traded bulletin boards, I had to carry cash. There's no margins and stuff on 5-cent stocks, 10-cent stocks, right? So I had to carry like multi-million-dollar accounts just to short that. So like the day Fannie Mae broke, I probably had $4 or $5 million in my account, spread across 4 different accounts, 4 or 5 different accounts, right? Like a million somewhere. So I mean, that was pretty much back then like most of my money in there, right? And it's cash. So it's called opportunity cost. So opportunity cost of leaving all that cash in is I couldn't invest in real estate or anything else, right? So that's what I'm saying. In life, everything's an opportunity cost. So someone asked me, when should I quit my job? You quit your job when your job is hindering you from making money. So you have another opportunity that's making you more money. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you can tell. If your job is still making you more money, don't quit your job. Work both jobs. Day trade on the side, make extra income, save your money while you go to your job. When I quit my job was when my job was interfering with me making money. I made more money day trading than I did at my job. So you understand the concept of opportunity cost. So the opportunity cost of me having a job was to forego lots of money from trading. But if you're still inconsistent, it's stupid to quit. Okay? So milk it as much as you can. So I had a job while I was trading and making like $500,000 a year trading, which is double my other job. So I had a job that made $250,000 a year doing software sales, right? So I gave myself a goal: save 2 times my salary, so like around $500,000. Because what it does is it cushions me if I want to quit to be a realistic day trader, so I don't have to worry about paying rent and all that. But if you're living paycheck to paycheck, it's just, you cannot make money trading if you're always worried. And so if you're stressed, your trades will be stressful. So I always say, keep your personal life is in chaos, so are your trades. So the first step, guys, you don't have to be a full-time day trader. I'm telling you, it's a miserable life. Healthcare, no vacations and all that stuff. It's a constant worry about not being able to pay the bills. And so that's why I gave myself 2 years. The reason I did it, because it's not really for the money, man. I love what I'm doing. But at the same time, you have to be realistic. Do I have to feed myself? I have a big ass fucking appetite. Right? I have a very big appetite, and that's not cheap to feed a big bear like me, right? So I worked my job until they pretty much kicked me out. I gave myself a nest egg, so I pretended. So I started trading, and then when I started being profitable, I was like, maybe one day, but I'm a conservative guy, so why would I give up an awesome job, right? So I gave myself just a goal, and I said, you know what, man, let's pretend that I am a real day trader. I don't have a job. I'm gonna try to do everything and work, and don't have a parachute, right? Don't have a parachute. So what I did was I started to save money day trading to see if I can live the lifestyle of a day trader. And so I gave myself a goal, like, okay, I'm going to not go out. I'm not going to, I'm trying to build a bankroll. And then my bankroll is, if I get my bankroll to around 2 times my salary, it can afford me. So at least I have 2 years to give it a shot. Or 1 year. If I lose the money, I lose half the money, but I still have 1 year of rent covered, right? And so I just saved it. And so when I did reach that goal, I was still scared to quit, guys. I didn't quit. Why would I quit? Someone's giving me money, vacation money, healthcare, all that stuff, 401k, all that stuff. So I pretty much quit when they said, Val, we are going to re-educate you. And so during my yearly review, I was at a company for a long time, like 8 years or something. And then, so I was coasting. So you see what I'm saying? So I was coasting. They knew I was coasting. They knew I was doing something else, I stopped trying, but I was just sitting around collecting my money. And so they tried to re-educate me, and then that was when I was like, okay, guys, I'm quitting. They go, we know you're gonna quit, because so you stay there as long as you can, you milk it as long as you can. So that's what my advice to you guys is. A lot of you guys don't need to quit your day job, guys. Fuck, dude. If you can just make a few extra bucks day trading. You know, I have a friend. He owns an HVAC company. His name's Alan Wiggins. He's the moderator in the room. He makes like the year before he made $500,000 trading just until 10:30. The zombie rule. He goes, dude, your zombie rule saved me. But he didn't know it was a zombie rule because he had to go to work. So by 10 o'clock, he had to get the fuck out and go to work. 10:30, right? He had to go to work, and that basically saved his ass. But he didn't know what it was. So now he's up a ton. He's like $1 million, you know. And he owns an HVAC company. He goes to work, and he does what you guys should do: not overtrade. Not overtrade. We have a problem where we can sit around all day and, oh, that looks good. I'm gonna go in and try to make 10 cents, 20 cents scalp. And then what happens, dude? You're like upside down and you're just like, oh, I should have just left. But he takes the high probability trades, goes to work. And that's, in my opinion, that's the plan I would like for most of you guys to have. Trade the easy hours using my strategies and then go to work. Go pick up your paycheck. Go make your $500 trading, $200 trading, and go to work. Over a course of a week, that's adding up to $1,000. Over a course of a month, that's $4,000. Over a course of a year, that's $50,000. You know, it's very possible, guys. You first thing is build bankroll. But anyways, I don't want to talk about that. But I always go on a tangent. But I want to bring you guys in for. We started what's called a MAP, M-A-P, Member Appreciation Program, which means, you know what, man, I'm very thankful for the members. Without the members, MIC would not be where it is today. We have, I'm looking at this real time. I don't know the accuracy of this because these numbers always change, but there's 814 people in the trading room right now. 814 people. I mean, give yourself, I mean, that's amazing. It's, do you think one guy can do this? No way. It takes a team. You have no idea. It takes a team. I'm at the point of burning out, but this is my passion. It's always, you know, if you do things for the money, I always say this. It's like, don't chase money, chase passion. You know, if you're passionate, you wake up hard. You don't need an alarm clock. You don't need any boss to tell you what to do. If you chase your passion, make passion your paycheck, and you become the best at what you do. Okay, you don't need to be the best in the world of this. I mean, the best version of you can be. You know, I mean, dude, there's guys making tens, billions of dollars a year. I mean, I want to, but I'm not going to be able to because I don't have the time, the resources to devote to that anymore. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm just trying to be the best version I can of myself. So there's no ego, there's no pride, and you be honest about yourself, right? And so these guys all understand. And so we created MIC as this. This is, in my opinion, a revolutionary thing. Day trading is very competitive. No one shares their strategies. No one even talks about their brokers. They don't want anybody to steal their locates. For the longest time, I couldn't find out who the brokers were. So when I found out, I'm like sharing it, and people were pissed. Like, why are you sharing this? This is our secret weapon. It's like, imagine you own a war, and you own this big-ass handgun, this machine gun, and it's the best tank in the world. Why would you want your enemies to buy the same product? So you're not going to tell them where you bought that tank. You see what I'm saying? But you know what? I'm a kind of weird, different guy. I'm like, dude, I'm going to give back. And it's like, you know, who cares, man? If you're better at using the gun, why not just help people to know the gun? It's like, to be honest, I'm not fearful of the competition. You having the gun doesn't mean you can use the gun. You see what I'm saying? Me telling you a great strategy, sharing you my strategy doesn't really hurt me because are you going to be disciplined enough to do it? Are you willing to sit around every single day to wait for the right opportunity to apply that strategy correctly? So these are the things that we struggle through every day at MIC. And these are the members I want to appreciate and give a shout out because every day they're helping other people, including myself. So let me pull this up. It's in the website. I mean the email, right, Alex? See, I would be a mess without my guys. I have no organization when it comes to this stuff. I'm always thinking about other stuff. So I can't do it alone, man. And I appreciate every one of you guys. So let's do this. Now we're gonna get to the fun part. Alex, where's this? Where's the map?
It's so hot here. Let me see. Where's the map, guys? Oh, they sent me that. Nico sent me last time. Okay, here. Here we go, guys.
Let me,
How am I gonna post this?
I will post this on my Twitter. How about that?
So you guys will see the list for the map. That'd be great.
So let me
Announce the names. Let me post this and then announce the names. I have a very special surprise for one member. So let me post this so you guys can all read it.
Congrats to the member appreciation.
All right, okay, let's go through this.
James Freelander. Are you here? Yeah, come on down. You're the next winner of The Price is Right. No.
I just tweeted it, guys. James, let me post this right now. I just tweeted this, but I'm gonna post it into our room, guys. This is awesome. This is awesome. James Freelander, Ty, T-A-I. Okay, you'll see in the room, guys. Arc Lotto, Ready Player One, Oliver Tan. Okay, so we have 18 that we picked. I told the guys it could be more. If you didn't win this time, it doesn't mean you didn't help the room. It doesn't mean that we don't see it. We appreciate everything, but you know we can only do so much per quarter. But next quarter, guys, you could be it. Okay. You just joined, didn't you? Checker. I don't know, man. I was saying. So, but I want to give out. So, thank you guys. Thank you for all you do. There's a special gift coming out to you guys. I don't want to ruin the surprise. It's just you'll see it when you get it. I mean, it's nothing big. It's nothing grand. But it's just our way of saying thank you. It's our appreciation of giving back and saying thank you. You know, so I really appreciate it. So, I mean, no one else is doing this kind of thing. So we just, you know what, man, I just appreciate you. It's not a bribery. It's not like, hey, I'm giving you money. It's just me saying, us at MIC saying, dude, thank you so much for helping the team and to being just a wonderful person, guys. Thank you very much. Okay. So everybody's in there. Okay. But I want to give out a big shout out. Where's Fernando? El Dudo, the guy that created the MIC secretary. Are you here? I want to see you type something. Where's Mr. Fernando? El Dudorino. He lives in Canada, in some sort of mountain place. I think he's like, I don't even know, dude. He had to drive 3 hours to go to the nearest airport, and it flew to New York City for the New York City meetup. This guy is, and all that time it's like, dude, he's helping the team. He's building stuff that we didn't even think about. It's like I didn't think that was possible to build a freaking bot within, because we don't own Slack. We don't own this, the thing. He went out his way to figure out how to do it. And now he's posting the MIC secretary, and the great feature I saw today was the halt. It's like, dude, it's so sick. It tells you which stocks have halted and when it resumes and all that. And so it's like, dude, now I don't have to keep posting the same website information over and over. There's other chat rooms that have all this kind of stuff, but they're built in and they pay the programmers to do it. But this is coming from our developer. So the reason I want to ask if he's around is I'm like, dude, how can you pay someone to do this in terms of appreciation? And so I used to be a developer, but he's way smarter than me, obviously. I'm a developer that now is a day trader. So I wanted to I'm like, thank him. So, and then we looked at, so I wanted to give him a laptop because Dude, so now he has a dedicated MIC laptop. So I wanted to ask him, do you want an Apple laptop or do you want a PC laptop? And so, are you around? I'm looking for, so someone asked him in the room, do you want a, so I'm gonna give him a really sweet ass laptop, man. Laptop or PC? Or a PC. Because it's just a way for me to say thank you. So now it's like, so now he can still keep building stuff for us, right? I'm just joking, but it's just my way of saying thank you, man. He didn't have to do any of this stuff. So I was just like, dude, man, you get to choose it. What kind you want an Apple? So this is not just like a little prize. It's like, I'm like, dude, I want to give him something that is like, that says really thank you. Like really freaking thank you. So again, he's working on his other job, which is awesome. He should work because he's not getting paid by MIC. He's not getting paid by MIC. This is why MIC is awesome, guys. I mean, the people are they just want to help each other and do this stuff. And in my opinion, it all depends on the leader. I don't call myself a leader. I'm just one of the members. I keep saying all the time, I'm a member. But you know what, man? When I say leader, I mean a member that leads by example. We are all leaders within MIC, guys. We are all leaders. There's no bosses. It's all people helping out. And if you're a moderator and you didn't get nominated, I just didn't want to feel like the other members. Like, you have enough perks already. We flew you guys out and stuff. So I didn't want to take that away from the other members. So first of all, thank you, moderators, for everything you do. You stay late after hours to watch the room. You answer the people's questions. So I appreciate that. But Fernando, who's a moderator as well, this guy he went just way above. I mean, I just feel bad for the guy. Like, I'm like, his wife and kid must be like, I hate MIC. Why is he programming in the middle of the night and not spending time with us, right? So I just want to show him, like, dude, I appreciate what you do. And so now here's a laptop, and I'll get back to work. I need more stuff built. I'm just joking, but so, you know what I'm saying, Fernando? I mean, dude. Who the hell does this shit? I mean, dude, it's like, dude, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about him. What member just starts coding on his own? I want to give recognition to the bear too. So let me talk about how the bear. I made a moderator. So I don't know who the bear was. He was just some guy that followed me on Twitter for a long time. Then we start to talk. And he lives all the way over in Turkey, or where do you live? Barry, you can type out. I don't forget where you were, but somewhere far, dude. So he can never make the meetups. I don't know how we just started talking. So we started talking on Instagram. To be honest, I talk to everybody on Instagram. You guys know that. Long even before I started MIC. So it's not something like I do just for marketing like other people. I truly I put myself out there even before MIC. And that's why a lot of you guys met me before. I was a normal guy. Notice I'm not cursing as much. I'm more calm. So, we'll talk more about that. But I don't know how I met him. It was just, I met him over a DM, dude. He wasn't even a member. I don't know who he was. But he was just a guy that was so eager to learn, to trade. And I don't have time to spend reviewing people's trades, because that's not what I do, because that's a lot of work. And I appreciate Nico and Tosh and even Alex for doing that, because I don't have the patience to do that, because if I do that, there's like 10,000 other guys that wants me to do that, and just like I find I just don't have time or the patience, because everyone has that different value, like a skill, right? And so my skill is not sitting there and analyzing this stuff, because I have some sort of OCD and short-term memory stuff, ADD, and so I just can't do it. So. But you know what, man, I give general advice and I help people and I guide them in the right place. So I met the bear. And the bear I'm like, dude, this guy's doing a lot of work. I give him a little piece of information. He goes out and does it on himself. He experiments, he creates spreadsheets, he takes notes, he does back testing. He just needs that little guidance. Like, a lot of the times, guys, in trading, this is what you need. You guys can reverse engineer everything. You just need to know where to look. And that's the key. No one tells you this.
Because number one, they don't want to share with you the secrets. Because if you become a better day trader, they're afraid you are now the competition. That's never how I viewed it. I helped a lot of people who are now my competition, but they're not. You know, to me, they were my friends. Or ALQA. Here's the first bounce, guys. ALQA. This is the first bounce. It's gonna bounce back then right before 1 o'clock. Okay, and then you have that one bounce, and you get in. So there's that 290 line. 280 and 290 would be the skeleton if I was trading it. Okay, the 279 would be a great fucking fill. 290. So those would be my two areas. The problem is this. This didn't move enough. Let me see. Yeah, it's too tight, man. That's the thing. You can get a very little bounce. It's not worth it. The channel is too tight for you to take a huge risk doing the first bounce. You can do the first bounce and you make money right now. But the problem is this. What I see in ALQA. It didn't run enough. So the last time it ran, let me see how the last time it ran. Let me, wait, we're doing map or we're doing daily recap? I'm just giving you guys some free pointers here. Dude, see, I love this stuff. I love this stuff so much, guys. I mean, you see how I get into it. We're doing the map, and then I'm show you what my thinking process on ALQA. So the last time ALQA ran, it ran from $2.20 to $5.20. And so when it took, so the first move that last time it ran to like $4.80. So there was a lot of meat when it bounces. In this case, there's not much meat. The risk reward ratio is not worth it getting killed. So if you go in, go small and take quicker scalps. You see how that risk reward works? You have a 30-cent range. 30-cent range. How much can you make on it if you're perfect? You know, you can make 20 cents if you're perfect. Because it won't tank all the way out, right? So to me, it's not worth it. So when I take scalps like this, I take it in the morning because in the morning, it doesn't usually die. But the later on in the day, you have more chance for it to just ball them up in dilution or whatever the case may be. So, but in this case, I saw the line at 290 and 280. It has to be a quick thing like that, which it is. So now it bounced back up. So, I mean, how much you can make on it? You're saying like 10, 20 cents. So to me, it's like, I made money in the morning. I took high probability trades and I stopped trading. And now I'm doing map. Okay, getting back to map. What was I saying? Can someone remind me? You see my ADD? Which makes day trading great though. I can focus on a thing and then another stock. So I just want to say thank you, okay? What did we forget to talk about? So getting back to the sales, because I have a lot of people asking me, are you gonna do a Christmas sale, birthday sale? The simple answer is no. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in jacking up the price artificially for most of the year to do a sale to try to lure you in, to make it seem like you're getting a value when you are getting a value every single day of the year. Every day of the year, you're getting a value. So why am I discounting a value? The only way someone is able to discount is if they mark up, right? If you think about it, how could anybody discount below wholesale? Any product, they'll be losing money. So I priced it where I priced it at. Anything else, I might be losing money in terms of my free time. Because remember, it's opportunity cost, guys. It's not just money. It's just opportunity cost. The opportunity cost of me sitting here and working 20 hours a day and all this stuff has to be worth it for me to share this information. It has to be enough for me to share for you to make money so that I don't have to. So like, dude, I could be a hog and never share you my broker. But you know what I did? I partnered up with brokers, and now brokers available for everybody. So locates go up. But you know what? That's the price I gotta pay. You know, I'm not as greedy like that, right? So I don't. So the value that. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to maybe cancel these. No, I'm gonna keep them. I have a 280 line. I'm playing it a little safer, 280 line. And that's the last line, down to 275. But the scary part is that's the bottom. It has to hold that. If it doesn't go back, it's gonna go to 253. Okay? So, but that's just too scary. So the next part is 275 or 253. But I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna be disciplined.
I'm enjoying the day. I don't have to stress. I'm doing Instagram live with you. You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm taking a high probability trade. You can take it. So the line is 275, and then so basically 280 with the pivot 275, but it can go down to oops. So what we're saying, yeah. So the getting back to the sell, because a lot of people asking me for sells, and I don't play in that game, because if you give one sell, you end up having to give more sells, and it's like I feel like I'm cheating people if I'm able to give a sell. Why not give a sell every day of the year? Why are you only giving sell during Christmas? It's like some sort of marketing bullshit, and I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with making up fake holidays, make fake reasons, and give fake discounts. You know, the value is the value, because we don't sell these add-ons. We don't sell DVDs. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Okay, let me give you a discount. I will give you 40% off, but now I'm going to charge $2,000 for my daily recaps. It's worth it. Daily recaps is like, that's how you learn everything. The videos and all that. So, okay, I'll let you just enter the chat room, not sell you my watch list. So now I'm going to sell you a watch list for another $100 a month. Not letting you do mentorship. Mentorship will cost you another $100. You want to watch my video? That's another $100. You want to go to a meetup? That's another $100. You want boot camp? That's another $2,000. You want to meet me in person? That's $4,000. You want to come and groom my hair? No, $10,000. You see how it adds up, guys? So don't get into that game where you think it's a discounted thing. Take a look at the overall all-in price. We have the same all-in price. Like Nico, you know what? When we launched, remember, we started charging people. People were paying, and I realized, like, fuck, man, why don't we just give it to everybody? So now we don't charge anything. Nico is here calling people like 6 hours a day. People would gladly pay him $180. That's what he was getting paid before per hour. So it's actually losing money. So don't tell him he's losing money. He's losing money. But ALQA, say 290s, but it's not worth it. We got 10-cent scalp. But so you see how it is, guys. So here, be a lesson to you guys. People give you a sell because it's I don't want to use this word, but it's kind of like a bait and switch. You know, they offer you this shit, and then they go, oh, but the car doesn't even come with wheels. You have to add wheels. Then you buy the wheels. But you need the engine. You need the engine. I'm like, what the fuck? The car doesn't have an engine? Nah, dude, it has this little cheap ass engine. It doesn't even get you up the hill. You need the real engine. And then you enter the car. Why is there only one seat? Well, you buy more seats. Oh, do you want the comfortable seats? Or you want this? You see how the add-on game? I hate that game, guys. When I'm looking at these other people, I'm seeing like add-on packages and all this. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna get raped. And that's the feeling you get. That's the feeling you get. And I when I started this thing, the first thing I did was I was like, I'm gonna end all the marketing bullshit, which we are actually losing money, guys. We are losing money because we are not advertising and taking advantage of bullshit marketing. Bullshit marketing works. Americans are dumb. I'm an American. I'm dumb. I fall for it. Oh shit, this shit's 90% off. But you don't realize they marked that shit up 10 times. That's what China does, guys. So if you go to China and you bargain for anything, so the rule of thumb is always start with 90% off. How much is this shirt? $10? I'll give you $1 for it. You just watch. I just blew your fucking mind, okay? Next time you're in China or any of those places, offer them 10%. See what the fuck they do. That shirt's not $10. That shirt's not a Gucci shirt. Gucci shirts that we sell for $10. And in the back of the Gucci shirt, it'll say Hanes. It says Gucci here, but Hanes or Fruit of Looms. I see that. That's the funny shit, dude. You are making me feel Spirit Airlines. Everything need to pay. That's what it is, dude. I saw Spirit Airlines. Ooh, $50. I can't even bring a bag. Can I take a shit? I think someone told me, I don't even know if they're joking. There was one airline that gave you you have to pay to go to the bathroom. Some airline you have to pay to go to the bathroom. I'm like, holy crap, dude, that place must stink. People are peeing on their seats, you know. And so, Oliver, I left my other one up there. I don't have it on me, so but I'm using this other one. Thank you. So see, Oliver's awesome, dude. He's a member. He gave me a bunch of hats and a selfie stick. So when I do walking, so I'm gonna start doing walking again next week. Just not this week. So but yeah, dude. So same thing in China, right? You look for a shirt and just offer 10%, 20%. You'd be surprised. Anybody that pays 50% is an idiot. 50% is an idiot. Mr. B. Wellington's in the house. We have a very famous person. Thank you, Mr. B. Wellington. Everyone follow him on Instagram, guys. He's right there. The good-looking guy in the suit. The good-looking guy in the suit. B. Wellington. What's up? What's up? Can't decide the damn seat without a quarter. Yeah, maybe we'll do something with him. So I was like, dude, he's a famous guy. I was like, I looked at him like, whoa. So Mr. B. Wellington, everyone follow him on Instagram, guys. I'm just joking. But okay, what were we talking about? Yeah, getting back to the discount thing. So I'm sorry, but we don't discount. That's the thing. It wouldn't be fair because I feel really bad. Like one person asked for discount, and that's because I don't price anything else. That's the all-in price. $179 is pretty cheap. I gotta tell you guys. I mean, I'm looking around other services. I'm like, how did they get away with it? This guy don't even know how to day trade. They're selling courses for $3,000. What the hell, dude? $3,000. And this guy's like, I mean. When I saw that, I was just like, oh, I'm like, dude, maybe we should start selling. But I'll tell you this, guys. In 2019, who knows? I might go big and start promoting and do all this stuff, and then raise the prices. But I promise you this: whoever's in MIC is going to get grandfathered in. So you guys are my family. Whoever joins before gets grandfathered in. So anything we do, you guys will get it. Because that's the kind of guy I am. So you'll be grandfathered in, and you won't be paying for like DVDs and stuff. But if you join after, you're screwed. If you join after, you're screwed. I'm just giving you a little hint. You won't be screwed that bad because we have a good product. We have the best product out there. Oh, A deal is coming up. ADIL, $4 line. So let me. Okay, so we got the map out of the way. Thank you for everybody. We're starting a bunch of new stuff, man. I mean, I want to do a lot more meetups, but we're getting burnt out. But the best thing about the meetup is this, guys. Members are doing the meetups. The grandfather part. I will announce it way before I do any promotional changes. So that's your chance to upgrade to the annual whatever, right? So that you don't get the new prices. So you'll be well informed. Well informed. But getting back to the meetup, I love the fact that members are throwing the meetup. So shout out to Oliver and Coin and the Coin Fox. They're doing one in Chicago tomorrow, which is today actually. What times? 7 p.m. What time, Oliver? You can type that out to the guys. And the information is on my Twitter as well, on MIC's Twitter and Facebook. Oh, I'm gonna give a shout out to the Facebook. There's a My Investing Club Facebook that we haven't really talked about. So there's pictures in there. There's all that stuff. So. But I think Facebook is like old, right? So no one uses that anymore. But go to Facebook and the information's all there. 7 p.m. Oliver in Chicago. Any member that wants to start a meetup, because we can't make it to your place, we will pick up the tab. So just let us know. Yeah, Alex just posted the thing. Just let us know, man. We will pick up the tab for any member who wants to throw a meetup for MIC. Okay. That's awesome, right, guys? So just a chance for you guys to go out and hang out, man. Don't be throwing meetups like every day, though. And I see one guy throwing a meetup at a $100 steak place, and he's the only guy. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. So don't abuse the program, because once you abuse the program, it hurts everybody, obviously. But yeah, man. Anybody in any location wants to do a meetup. Tosh lives in Burbank. So, Mr. Wellington, if you want to do a meetup down in LA area, right there. Nico is there in San Diego. He'll drive up. There's people in San Francisco. New York is too cold. We're doing one with Cobra Trading in Texas somewhere in February. We're gonna set that up. We just did one with Speed Trader in New York. But dude, anytime, let's get it done. You know, we will sponsor it. We will get it happen. And this is the whole thing we want to do is we want people to meet other people because the tab, Trading Accountability Buddy, works, guys. You need, I cannot stress it enough. Trading by yourself is a very, very difficult proposition. Doing anything by yourself in a professional, competitive environment is very difficult. Just like athletes. You ever see an athlete practice by himself? Unless he's playing darts, right? But everybody has another athlete to train with and to box and to spar with, right? I mean, even darts players need someone to play darts with. You guys just sitting there, right? So a Trading Accountability Buddy is that person. It's like I compare it to going to the gym. You have a gym buddy. Oh, today I'm too tired. I don't want to go to the gym. And your gym buddy comes over to you. Get off your lazy ass. Let's go work out. And that's how you do it. You know how many times I'm like, I don't want to go to work today. I'm so tired. I'm hungover. And then I'm like, shit, man. You know who my Trading Accountability Buddy is? MIC. The whole thing. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. So you need to have someone that you're accountable to. A tab, guys. Seriously. If you're not in MIC, it's okay. Go find someone on the internet and hope they are not a stalker. Be careful, man. There's a lot of creepy people pretending to be someone they're not. So a tab is, I just posted something and someone told me a tab works. So he had a rough day and he had a call from his tab, and the tab calmed him down, and he went from a red day to a green day once he's calmed down. So like Alex is my tab. You know, we go back and forth, and he helped me calm down. And so yesterday I was all flustered. And so we talked. I calmed down today. I came in. He took the day off. I decided to work. And look how I did today. I'm much more calm. I'm not cursing. I'm not, I'm not a mess. So, I mean, so what I post on Twitter is very true. It's a snapshot of my emotional state because I want you guys to see the reality of, okay, if this dies because IG is only 1 hour, I'm gonna come back, okay? Because this is gonna be important. I'm gonna do a very good session together. Because I still need to show you what I promised, my trade station, right? Or my trading station. But I want to talk about that because the emotional ups and downs of day trading it's just crazy, guys. It's real. When you're making money, everything's great. And then the fear when you're making money is this: you're too overconfident. Okay, when you're too overconfident, you get sloppy, and so you can make 20 days of green in a row. The 21st day, you're gonna blow up because you know what happens. You're like, I broke rules along the way, and I got out of them. And so the more rules you break, and the more success you get by breaking the rules, there's gonna be one time that sucker doesn't come back, that trade does not come back, and you just blown your entire account. And that's the biggest challenge to getting to the next step. The biggest hurdle in becoming a consistent day trader is not letting that one lost day blow up your entire account. Because I swear, the streaks after a while doesn't mean anything. It's the red day after the streak. Okay, this is where your trading accountability buddy is. So be honest with them. Share your trades with them. Share your P&L with them. Have them look at your thing, and as a tab, as your accountability buddy, it is your job to not let them blow up. Slap them, drive over there, punch them, do what you need to do. Because if your buddy blows up, it's on you. Seriously, that's how I feel like. I feel so bad if anybody under my watch gets hurt. Right, guys? And so pick someone that you can be honest with your feelings and your emotions. Because, in this game, guys, it's very, very emotional. When you're having a bad day, man, you can't think straight. It's just piling up, okay? And so you need someone to calm you down. And the thing is, you don't want to get that to that state. You want the tab, the accountability buddy, to stop you. Son of a bitch, I didn't feel. Wait. Yeah, it's trading. Yeah, 387. Dude, I top ticked that thing. So I scaling at 387 short and 397. while I'm doing this. I put this out like an hour ago. So I used the $4 line and I didn't know it was gonna come back. And so I just put my order out and hit. So now I can either cover around the 369, the line is 368, just make my 20 cents. Well, I'm just messing around with you guys. I can cover it out, just make my 10 cents. See how trading works, guys? I'm sitting around waiting for my lines to hit. ADIL was at $3.43 or something like 340 something. And I just scaling the $4 because $4 was what was the resistance from the last time it hit. And so I'm just putting my orders out there and it came to me. It hit 387. I mean, 10 cents scalp when I'm doing nothing, it adds up. That's your day pay. If you're doing 2,500 shares, for example, or just 1,000 shares, that's $150 or something, right? And that's just one little tiny trade, you know. So you do much of those, it adds up. So that's just an example. But yeah, getting back to the tab. The tab is very important, guys. I don't want you guys to get to the point where you are so stressed out. Your tab is going to help you. Okay, it'll calm you down before you get that state. So the tab works both ways. He helps you and you help him. And over time, you're gonna build a great rapport, guys. And it basically becomes your psychiatrist. And so in my opinion, that's how you fix a lot of the bad habits, because you can't fix them yourself. You have to have someone there slapping you. And then over time, the bad habit slowly goes away. And in my opinion, that's my advice. So get a tab. It doesn't have to be MIC, it just needs someone. And your tab is not your wife or your girlfriend, because they have no clue. A tab needs to be someone that's trading, that understands this. Because I'm like, dude, I have such a bad day, and then I go to a girlfriend, and they just don't understand. They're like, how much did you lose? And I'm like, oh shoot, I can't tell them. They're like, what are you doing? Don't go back. What are you doing? No, the A deal was just I'm giving you an example. You can short whatever you want, but what I'm trying to tell you, it doesn't take much size off a 10 cent, 20 cent scalp to basically get your old paycheck. Is what I'm trying to tell you. But yeah, so that's the tab, guys. What else was I missing here? So mental state is a big thing. Okay, so now you understand how to. So I'm coming with all these ideas on how to help the new trader get through this. Okay, so the first step is, in order to trade well, you have to understand the fundamentals, which is a technical analysis. Okay, so we cover that. Okay, so you're learning now the lines. There's a bunch of different technical analysis. So the lines. So learn technical analysis, resistance lines, support lines, pivot lines, and how they work, and how to enter them, and how to exit. And so you scale. So getting back to the bear. I forgot. So I tangent lies a lot. I go on tangent a lot. But so the bear, when I met him, like. He made normal. He was a good trader, but he just traded like the normal avenue of trading, right? Which would be you make a trade, you put an order out, and you put an order out. So now he goes, how do you do the scaling? Like scaling into a trade and recycling shares, like basically scalping within the trade. So normally you put a trade and you exit the trade or whatever. But what I do is now I'm taking advantage of all of the fluctuations within that channel. So it's a trade within a trade, I call it. And I call it recycling shares. So you take half of your shares and you basically trade around it. So you're making extra income within that. So it's basically scalping on steroids. Right? Scalping on steroids. So Bear started to learn that. And so it's like, so I told him like, hey man, learn it and teach it to the people. So so now he's building a whole curriculum kind of deal around it. And anybody wants to learn that stuff, there we go, MIC. The Bear, and he's I want to give him a shout out to that. He's a moderator. I don't want to give it, but I'm giving the Bear the shout because it's sad because he didn't. We're gonna get you something special to do, man, because he didn't go to the meetup. We flew all the moderators out to the meetup, and so he's international. So he's working his butt off, and that's just so thanks, Bear. He's locked up right there. Trade like Bear. That's him. So now you're gonna be flooded with a bunch of private messages, my friend. I have 2 minutes remaining on this hour. I'm gonna log right back in. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut off right now. and then re-log on to Instagram Live, okay? And then we'll continue this, guys. And then stick around, guys. So for the guys not in MIC, also stick around. I'm gonna help you trade. I'm gonna give a bunch of secrets today on how to day trade, and I'm gonna show you my trading setup and all this stuff. So something I've never ever done to the public. So now all you guys can see what I do every day. The prison I am in. So I'm gonna log out right now, and then I gotta save this video, so it may take a couple minutes, okay? But stick around, come right back. So now you can go on a piss break and whatever break you need to go, okay? I'll be right back in probably like a couple minutes.